Hello everyone. In this video I'm going to do single record SQL queries. The pattern for selecting a single record from a database is a little more complicated. So we will do it by updating our get method. For that I am going to write a SQL statement that we want to execute. So this is the SQL statement, and then I'm going to execute this SQL statement by using query method. db dot it is query row and SQL statement and ID. This is row. And this returns a pointer to a SQL.row object which holds the result from the database. Now I'm going to initialize a pointer to a new zeroed snippet struct, which is like this: models dot snippet struct. It's a zeroed struct. So and now I'm going to use the scan method to copy the values from each field in a SQL.row to the corresponding field in the snippet struct. Scan s dot ID. Okay. Ampersand s dot title percent s dot content, then s dot created and ampersand s dot expires. Yes. Okay. Now this row.scan will return a SQL.error no rows error. We check for that, return our models dot error no record error instead of a snippet object. If error equal to SQL dot error no rows. Okay, we are going to return comma models dot error no record. Now I'm going to check the normal error as well. Return null comma error. So finally I'm going to return the ID. If everything okay, then return the snippet object, and I'm going to return the snippet object. Okay, s comma nil. Okay, I returned the snippet object. Okay, once we returned the whatever the object we want to, and then we will use the model in our handlers. So let's go to the handlers.go. So I'm going to modify the code in show snippet here. Okay, now I'm using the snippet model objects get method to retrieve the data for a specific record based on its ID. So app dot snippets dot get method. I'm going to use the ID. So I already created ID for the previous videos. So s comma error, and if no matching record is found, return 404 not found response. Models dot error no record app dot not found. Then return this app dot not found error, and else if error not equal to nil, app dot server error return. And I don't need this, but let's keep it by commenting. Okay, fmt dot f printf we are writing the snippet data as the plain text HTTP response body. E and S. Now everything is okay. Now let's execute the program. Go run cmd web. Okay, it's working perfectly. Now open the browser, snippet id. I am checking the id one first. Perfect. So this is executing. But what if I keep the id number 5? I don't think so it would work, because it will give the not found, because in my database I have only 4 IDs. SQL. So I have only 4 IDs. I don't have more than 4. So that's why ID is not found. So it returns the error. Okay. I hope you understand. Thank you. In the next video, how we can execute the multiple record SQL queries. Thank you guys. Bye bye.